Hey everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and we are featuring a seafood galore today, and we're going to start it out right with some beautiful oysters from the Salty Dog Cafe down at South Beach with Executive Chef Herb Britton and the GM Zach Drescher. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Well, thanks for having us.
Good. This is awesome. This is like, if I was a tourist, I'd be like, yes. And then if I'm local, I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, because you know what kind of, we were talking about, it's a little bit of work for seafood.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you either want to put in the time or you just want to sit down and go for it.
That's for sure.
So you have a couple different ways that you guys are featuring, because you have a big event coming up, right?
We do.
Yeah. On the 25th of this month, we have our 30th annual oyster roast. So
30 years.
30 years at the Salty Dog Cafe.
Woo! You guys have been around for a long time and have just seen the island change. People come and go, families return, regulars. So this is the 30th oyster roast.
Yep.
I love it. And then tell me a little bit where it's at and the time and everything.
It's in the South Beach Marina at the original Salty Dog Cafe.
Right.
It kicks off at 4 o'clock p.m. And it goes till about 8 or 9 o'clock. We'll have live music, plenty of seats, so you don't need reservations. Just come on down and help yourself.
And these are some of the things that you're going to be featuring, right, Chef?
That's right. We're going to be featuring these oysters. They're James River, Virginia oysters.
Beautiful.
Like the ones we have here is kind of similar to how we do them for the oyster roast, where they become steamed.
Okay.
So we've got some steamed oysters here.
So this is steamed, and then this is the raw. So you're going to have either,
We'll have them all available. And with the steam, they're just really easy to open.
Look at that,
After they open. But,
definitely.
A lot of people like to dip them in a little bit of butter. I got some Old Bay
And you
there.
put Old Bay, I know, that's awesome.
You can't go wrong
that's
with
awesome.
that.
And then this is just raw with the good old horseradish and cocktail sauce. A lot of people like to do it that way.
Oh yeah, keeps it fresh.
So if we go from here, this is the basic.
The basic.
Right? This is the delicious, but definitely the base way to go.
Yep.
And now you guys just do a whole bunch of other things.
A whole bunch of other. Yep, on top of, at the oyster roast, we'll be doing $10 dozen.
Okay.
$10 a dozen. And
like
then on top
this
of it,
or clusters?
just like this, single
Okay,
selects. Big
really
ones,
easy
dozen,
then.
$10.
Wow,
Perfect.
That's awesome. That's a really good deal.
A little less work.
Yeah, a little less work, that's for sure. Those clusters get tough sometimes.
That's for sure. And then we've got a couple baked options as well.
Okay, yeah, let's check those out.
Classic is the Oysters Rockefeller.
Okay, and what makes it an oyster Rockefeller?
What we like to do is we make a creamy spinach, a spinach cream sauce, and add a little panko breadcrumb to it. So there's bacon, spinach, garlic, little cream, and then we finish it with a little Parmesan and just bake it off.
That looks
those are my
beautiful.
favorite. I mean, you can turn an oyster liker into, or a hater into
into loving it. Now, and is this available all the time?
We do those for specials, but we'll definitely have a little raw bar kind of set up with a couple different things on the oyster roast.
Okay, and then what about these? What's that?
These ones we like to call our South Beach oysters.
Okay.
And we make a little garlic butter with garlic shallots. And,
beautiful.
And a little bit of salt, and then we add Parmesan cheese to that and bake them off.
Now, if you wanted to venture into doing this at home, would you buy these just already shucked, or what would your suggestion be?
I'll tell you what, a lot of times they're easy to get them shucked. A lot of times you can get them like IQF and they're already done and you take them home.
Okay.
But for the most part, you want to grab them whole, make sure that they're closed.
Gotcha.
So that you know that they're still alive.
Good deal, right.
So yeah, the best way to do it is getting them whole yourself if you do it.
Awesome. And now we're gonna go into like a sandwich, because some people, this might be a little too much work for them, right? We've talked about that.
Some people, like it getting a little bit easier for them.
Right.
So with this is, oyster po' boy, you
look at
pile the
those.
oysters on.
That looks awesome.
And then we've got a little bit of shredded lettuce. You don't want to complicate a po' boy.
Right. Because you have to have good bread, and you have to have a good
bread,
good meat of whatever is, or oysters in this case.
Absolutely, and we've got a nice little remoulade sauce.
I love it.
So we'll just do a little.
Now, is that
little
spicy?
Remoulade over.
The remoulade?
You know what? It's not spicy. It's got more of like a bell pepper kind of flavor to it, but
great.
a little bit of Cajun kick.
Not spicy kick to it.
Right.
And then now, Zach, I know you brought some great drinks that you are going to pair with some of these things. So what would you suggest to go with any of these oyster dishes here?
Yeah, at all of our festivals on the weekend, we like to pair it with some great drinks. So my two favorites would be our Starborough Sauv Blanc. It's from New Zealand.
Okay.
So it's got a lot of citrus tones, grapefruit notes. It's perfect to really cut through.
Perfect.
Some of that fat in the oysters, and it's really a delicious combination. Helps cleanse the palate a little bit.
And match with that brininess that we love about oysters.
Oh yeah, pairs great. And if you're not a fan of wine, it's probably going to be a beautiful day, like always.
Right.
And, I've also got our amber ale. It's made locally here in Okatee, South Carolina, by the River Dog Brewing Company.
I love River Dog.
Delicious.
River Dog and Salty Dog. I like it.
Like that?
I like. See where I'm going with that? Now you won't even ever forget. You'll be like, I'll take a River Dog at Salty Dog. Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
And that's their amber ale.
Yeah, that's the amber.
Fantastic.
So it's got malty sweetness. So instead of kind of cutting through those flavors, that really just pairs with some of the sweetness of the oyster.
And so you'll be featuring different drinks at the event on the 25th.
Absolutely.
And then of course all throughout the week you have many of these dishes as a special or already on the menu.
Absolutely.
Great. And now I see the Doggone Good cookbook. And are these recipes in that cookbook?
Yeah, these
check that out.
This is our cookbook.
Love it.
The Salty Dog Cookbook. It has recipes from executive chef Herb Britton and also Mike Edwards at our sister restaurant.
Who's also been on the show, and he's awesome. And so that is now. Where is this available?
That's available at all of our restaurants and retail stores, so you can get that in South Beach. It's also available at the Tanger outlet stores. So.
And what a great thing to take home if you are visiting or you have people coming to visit. What a great thing to give to them to take back with them up north where it's cold and you can't get oysters that easily. Or drink a beer or wine on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
But great. So just to reiterate too, you guys also have the cruises still going out. Is that starting back up again?
Yeah, it's been such a beautiful winter. We really haven't missed a beat. So we've been running the boat every week. We're actually going out twice today.
That's awesome.
Throughout the rest of the spring and summer.
And we can find out that information on Facebook or your website? Or?
Yeah, cruise.saltydog.com is the best way to get the information. You can book your tickets right there.
Right there. Easy to do. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Happy 30th anniversary. And this is going to be a year-long of celebration.
Absolutely.
I'm taking it. That's awesome. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just a moment.